Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So we are want to presentation about digital marketing strategies, maximize e-commerce facility Erico Apparel. And then in this group have 5 members. My name Hamdan Afapila. I'm from group 12.
And me, Ivana Sita Arindi.
My name is Shoaib Ali Nuruddin Saad. My matric number is AP 180849.
I'm Atika Dian Safira.
My name is Rehan Ana Firmansyah.
So for introduction, Erico is Indonesia fashion brand that is growing its name in the country. Erico brand belong Muhammad Sadat. The brand is offering a high quality and interesting design in order to support consumer and daily needs. Erico brand famous because it's identical with teenagers. The buyer are teenagers who like clothes, fashion, and pants, t-shirt, and sweater. Erico has known their submission and positioning to sell its product. It can help to determine a strategy. It's a very important concept to build a strong relationship between brand Erico and its consumer. Through online network is one of the approach to build communication network between producer and consumer. With Instagram, Erigo can reach its target market throughout Indonesia and communication at online mall or consumer. Shopee e-commerce platform that has with reach to consumer throughout Indonesia will help Erico reach more consumer and provide easy access to all product with variants attractive program. Erico has expectation when consumer buy through online mall. The feel obtained is that consumers shop directly in the store. It means through strengthening online marketing strategies, virtual store can be present in consumer home, so that consumers do not need to far for the Erico store. The extent of online sales model reduce Erico indirect cost when physical store to be built. This can strengthen the extent of a business and increase the survivability of a business when pandemic is emerging. Erico string online sales challenge through e-commerce. Erico collaboration exclusive with Shopee to present variant interesting combine a technology-based company. So Shopee continues to strive to not only provide the best online shopping experience for consumer, but also provide platform and support local sellers or brand. This greatly help the development of Erico online sellers. Erico is also currently participants in the Shopee export program to encourage brand export abroad. So that is benefit Erico to achieve great sales possibility without having to extra effort in buyer to trans can produce a market cost. I think Erico making good for use opportunity join with Shopee, cause I think Erico get many a lot advantage for join to Shopee.
Review of the issue. The background. Electronic e-commerce is a concept that can be described as the process of buying and selling goods of the internet. Of the process of buying and selling, exchanging products, services, and information through information network including the internet. According to Suryanto, there is some impact of the development of e-commerce on organizations that implementing e-commerce for their business, and between others expand the marketplace to national and international market, which is lower cost of creating, processing, distributing, storing, and retrieval of information using a paper, allows for reduced inventory and overload by simply supply chain and pool debt management, reduce time between capital outlay and acceptance of product and service. Support efforts business process and engineering, reduce telecommunication and costs, and the other. This great opportunity was carried out by the apparel community Erigo. Seeing the business opportunity in the digital era, Erigo began to expand its business from the conventional to digital. With the market changing so fast, Mohammad Sadat, as the owner of Erigo, created his official store website in 2013. However, there have been no significant change at the time. Then, in early 2014, Erigo launched an official Instagram account with the theme Traveling. This is where Erigo is widely known. In 2017, Erigo started to join one of the largest e-commerce in Indonesia, it's namely Shopee. And after joining Shopee, Erigo changed significantly in terms of sales figure. Through 2020, Erigo records a 10-time increase compared to the previous year order, all thanks to easy access and attractive promos offered by Shopee. Shopee's support was so important for Erigo, especially in the providing media, to improve and strengthen online presence and close relationship with the user. With the efforts and cooperation of Erigo and Shopee, now the number of sales has reached until million and has success in being the best-selling brand. Muhammad Sadat was explained he had loss in the exhibition in Malaysia. It's like the operational cost is up to 25 million and the turnover is only just 5 million. It happened also in the exhibition in Surabaya, Makassar, is a really loss. Erigo illustrates the conventional business implementation requires extraordinary time, money, energy, and toil. Even at the beginning of his career, Erigo suffered hard loss to the financing of offline store rental, exhibition, transportation, and accommodation while running this company. Review of the issue The Growing Faster of Erigo. After joining Shopee, Sada feel a significant impact on sales. It's more than 10 times. It's because easy access and attractive promo offered by Shopee. For the first time entering and joining Shopee by service in 2019, the number of Erigo rating was only 1,000. But with the effort and cooperation of Erigo and Shopee, currently the number of acceptance has reached until million, and it has success in becoming the best-selling brand. To the COVID-19 pandemic also has impact on Erigo business. At the beginning of the pandemic, they were forced to reduce the employee, but not long after the orders from Shopee user are increased, so they had to add more employees. Now they have opened 6 authorized stores online at the Shopee, so Shopee user from the area can get Erigo product more faster. Sadat said he often gets a message from overseas consumers who want to know how to buy the product into their country. So in 2020, Erigo joined Shopee's export, so it can be purchased in Malaysia, Singapore, Philippines, and Thailand.
Review of issue, especially on point assumption, cost, marketing, and promotion, and the last one is point of view from the seller. So let's check it out. And in the session we can see on the screen, we will try for compare the total budget marketing in a month. The price we list is this is the actual price. This is the actual price at the time, and we can see on the table we are mentioned the only 3 points on this table. For traditional marketing, we mention television ads, pamphlet, and brochure. For brochure, actually, per thousand, yeah, because we need some of total paper. And on the digital marketing, I mentioned YouTube ads, Instagram ads, and Facebook ads. And Facebook ads, I mentioned per thousand people see. Look, if the one brand needed promotion in the television, they have to pay to the television is 45 million rupiah. This is in Indonesia, yeah. This is the only for in Indonesia. But in YouTube as you only need 3 million and 655,000 million rupiah. This is so very large for the differences. Same with Instagram ads. Look, Instagram ads is more cheaper than pamphlet. And Facebook ads too. Facebook ads is more cheaper than the brochure if the some brand use the brochure. And the total, we can see in the total on budgeting of this budgeting for the traditional marketing, they need 47 million for do this. But in digital marketing, we only need 2,255,000. After doing this research between digital marketing and traditional marketing, we can conclude that promotion through digital marketing can reduce by more than 1,000%. In this part, Erigo has proven the promotion through online media is currently very powerful, cheap, and effective. And Erigo successful for making growth on the digital marketing. So next to the next slide. Then this is point of view from the seller. I try for making table and comparison of traditional marketing with digital marketing from the seller. We have a 6 point of view for differences actually. You can see we have a 6 point. We have a marketing ads, overhead, inventory, packaging, distribution, and tax. All about cost. On the previous table, we can see if on digital marketing is more cheaper than the traditional marketing, and from the ads, same with marketing and promotion. We were talking about on the previous slide. Yeah, the overhead, look, is higher, and the digital marketing is more lower. For inventory, of course, it's so different. Inventory cost for traditional marketing, we need anything else for detail. But in digital marketing or digital company, they can handle maybe 3 until 4 jobs for this. And packaging, so of course, packaging in traditional marketing is more higher because in traditional marketing they do everything themselves, but in digital marketing they do everything with collaborate. The packaging, of course, is more higher cost. And for digital marketing is more lower cost. And for distributing cost, traditional marketing is more higher. Google, we have a lot preference on this case. And the tax maybe same by part lah, or because in the tax based on the company. Based on the table, maximizing digital marketing is the best choice to do in this era. Of course, because everything we can reduce costing more lower. This is should be chance for the startup if we can do the business with the smaller capital.
And in this chapter, I will explain about business in the digital era and the difference about online and offline business. And now we go first with business in the digital era. The digital transformation that is increasingly advanced and sophisticated does have a great deal of value to the development of the business world today. Technology can save time, energy, and cost with maximum result. A business must be able to adapt to technology that continues to evolve. Digital technology makes it easier for companies to reach consumers. In contrast to the past, it was very difficult to introduce their product to consumers. The challenge of the consumers. 1. Wanting quality products by comparing them via internet because consumers will find it easier to get information from a product in this digital era. Second, easily bored with one thing and have quiet complex desires so that they are smarter in choosing which products are appropriate and which are not. And the last is making consumers want an easy way of ordering and paying because they also want an efficient way and don't take a lot of time to buy a product. Some of the advantages of implementing digital transformation in the business, such as integrating your work from different devices, such as laptops, tablets, or smartphones. This use allows partners or teams to work anywhere and anytime, including accessing the same document even in different places. This can reduce meeting time and transportation costs for just document revision or meetings. Then start using digital marketing strategies so that promotional costs can be reduced or even optimized. And last, another thing that must be considered is making the human research employed also adaptive to the technology. Do not let the large costs incurred for technology renewal cannot be optimized because the people involved cannot afford to use it. Now we move to the difference between online and offline business chapter. Business owners can develop effective marketing strategies to suit the type of business and marketing that will be carried out. Online sales are transactions carried out via online, which means using platforms such as websites that are connected to the internet. Marketing and promotion methods are also included in it. Offline selling is a transaction process that brings together producers and consumers in one place so that a buying and selling transaction process occurs. And now let's move to the difference between both online and offline, and I will go with online first. Online sales offer convenience of shopping. With just a smartphone, you can definitely sell goods quickly, and buyers sometimes doubt whether the item fits them or not. And strategy used to reach the target consumers for online marketing is by using SEO or search engine optimization, SEM, search engine marketing, and social media. So the scope for selecting consumers is broader and specific. Now we move to the offline. While offline sales have to wait for consumers to come into the store first so they can buy the goods, and they offer more exciting shopping experience. Buyer or consumers can immediately see the goods, try on the goods such as clothes before finally buying. And the last marketing strategy taken to attract offline target consumers is to make banners around the store, or it could be by distributing brochures. For a large store, he can use a television or radio. It also reaches the local community.
In this part, I will present the last part of this presentation, which is conclusion. Based on the analysis, we can conclude, based on Edugo's success when expanding from traditional marketing to digital marketing, it Irigo's experience of starting a business with traditional business methods for many years and finally succeed when Irigo's expanded into digital marketing, so that it worked in short time. Digital marketing is a fast and effective way to build a business in the digital era for prospective business people who want to start their business with limited capital. Because there are many things that can help business people in reducing costs, such as no need to have your own warehouse, no need to pay employees for packaging, much cheaper advertising cost effectively, online bazaars, and many more. That's all, and thank you so much.